Alright, losers and interweebs. Today we're playing Haunt These Nuts in Your Mama. Probably one of the most classic Flash games out there, I would say. So classic, it got its own Steam release, that's right. Also the window is fucked up. Or it's not fucked up anymore. This is the tutorial of the game. I can skip it, I don't want to. And yeah, you're a ghost. But the thing is, I have a Top Gamer planned, and this is the first one to, well, I made the plans pretty recently, I would say. And, so yeah, goddamn that's loud. Whatever, I don't care about the fucking viewer experience, I don't know what's even happening. If it's ear raping you, I don't care, whatever. Anyway. I'm quite happy today, I would say. Like, genuinely happy and excited today about today's Top Gamer. Why? Because, well, I have a lot of talking about. And I always thought of Top Gamer more as like just like me playing Flash games to get my thoughts out there. Like, no, just being myself. Getting my thoughts out there to the world so people can think about it. Because, you know, it's nice to have, like, agency in the world, I guess. Put it bluntly. As best as possible. That had a sound, now it doesn't. Thanks, game. Thanks, Flashpoint. Whatever. It's like, it's really nice to just, you know that you're putting stuff out there. Even if no one sees it, there's gonna be a select few people who do. Anyway. I'm particularly happy today, because I may have just, I don't wanna, like, deem myself as, like, a super omega genius out there, but I may have just, like, unironically cracked what it means to be, like, a human. Like, genuinely. It's like, I've been thinking about this for a while. What it means to be normal. What it means to be a human. Stuff that's really interesting to me. Genuinely really goddamn interesting. I can't put it into words. Oh yeah. Best part of the game. Okay, so this is the most OP goddamn shit in this game. Look at this. Anyway. Yeah, lightning is the most goddamn OP shit in this game. Anyway. So first, what it means to be human. Firstly, I want to address, like, the current state of the world, because, you know, it's pretty bad. It's really bad. Everything sucks now. And we're all living in it. Firstly, people need to realize that we live in the real world. Like, genuinely, I think they're trying to lessen our grip on the real world is gonna make us more miserable as a person. You know? Why? Why exactly? Well, it's like human nature. Just like be a human, you know? I really don't think that messing with nature is gonna do any person any real good? Really? I'm trying to play and game at the same time. This is kind of hard. You know? Play and game? Goddamn, I'm smart. I'm trying to fucking talk and game at the same time. The thing is, you should embrace all the qualities of the human, especially like the things that are bad that people don't like. Cause okay, so too much badness or tragedy in comedy, too much tragedy in your life is gonna make you a very miserable person, and that's very obvious. No, cause like everything sucks. Everything is so bad. But too much comedy or just happiness or joy is gonna lessen the experience of the happy, right? No. Kaboom. War. That's a war reference. And you should... And you know, you see the rich people up at the top. And they're like fancy golden chairs up at the top. Top of the hierarchy of life. You ever, like, see them live normally? Because they don't. That's the thing. You ever see light in rich people's eyes? Do they ever look human? It's a genuine question. Because my theory is that they're so happy and have been happy for so long that generally they can't feel happiness anymore. That's my theory. Because all you're gonna do when you experience something for long enough is it's just gonna become normal. Because that's human nature. It's like VR chat. If you're in VR for too long, your life is gonna be weird. If you're sad for too long, it's gonna become normal. And that shouldn't be normal. Honestly, nothing should be standardized, I guess. Perchance. Possibly. Fuck out. Evil. No, wait. Damn. So yeah, being addicted to happiness is a very real thing, I feel. And I think to try to, like, tragedy and, like, PTSD, or, like, some type of PTSD, well, obviously, like, some people are so sad that they feel like endless happiness is some people are so miserable that they just want to be, like, happy for the rest of their lives. And the thing is, I don't think that's a good way to live. Like, you shouldn't... Instead of walking from one extreme to the other, you should really just try to be in the middle of fun. Anyway. instead of going from one extreme to the other, you should really, like, analyze what the hell you're doing. I think this is a big problem for, like, people with disabilities, you know, like me. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think this is, like, pretty true. Normal people already have this figured out, they just don't have the confidence. Like, never go from one extreme to the other because of trauma, PTSD, whatever. If your life has been, like, absolutely miserably bad, I can like genuinely get like why you would want to go straight from pure tragedy to pure comedy. Like just like out of whim. 'Cause you know, you absolutely hate tragedy. It's like the worst thing because you've experienced it for so long. It's so need a good balance, right? Don't think of tragedy as like a failure of the human. Think of it as like just like what it means to be human. To be normal, I guess. I see. And now like I sound like a lot. I just do that. It's fine. I don't think I killed anyone in this game. You can kill people, by the way. If you kill enough people, well, if you make them scared enough, they suicide. Then you get a bad rank, and that's pretty not good. You want a funny rank, like poop rank, snake rank. Hopefully they don't kill themselves. That'll be pretty stinky. Go down the fucking stairs. Oh my god! Damn, they just killed themselves. It was a child too. Damn. Rest in these nuts in your mama. No one cares, bro. No one cares what I'm telling you. Idiot. Just like people are is like, I can get X, like I can understand it, and then they end up falling into another trap of absolute misery forever. I think I got my point across mostly. I don't know. I'm not prime explaining right now, because one, I have no script, and two, I'm talking in my voice with no script, and then I'm playing a game. Thing is, everything sucks because the Chumptons, the higher up Chumptons, are turning everything into tragedy, making us feel so bad about everything. I think it's because they're just too happy and they no longer feel happiness as an emotion. That might be why they're so bad. You know? Something to think about. Really makes you think. Damn, that's fucking stupid. Can I possess the rat? Or possess these nuts in your mama? Another thing, if I can remember it, because I had another thing to talk about. Yeah, it's like, when people say, people really like to dig on just be yourself and like just be human, people really like to dig on that because, well, it's kind of unclear, but I think the intent is that just be yourself is not exactly like just try to be yourself in a world that doesn't want you to be yourself. No, it's try to change the world so you can live a happier life. Cause the thing is, accepting the fact that you're in an absolutely miserable position is an absolutely masochistic and horrible way to live. Like, you don't want this, so why don't you try speaking out and changing it? Some people think they're just plain, like they're screwed. But just after years of like not being heard, first I would think to change my ways. If that hasn't worked, then like you should fight until the bitter end, I feel. If you truly do not like something, don't just accept that it's bad. You need to get real. You need to just straight up get real. People aren't against working. They're against the fact that they can't be human anymore. The human limit is like reached so high right now. Damn, no one's here. Yeah, the human limit has been breached so hard by like work culture, workaganda, garbage, that you can't really be human anymore, and not being human is not being human, I feel. And people should really strive to just be human as possible. Like, of course, you should like what you like. There's no, like, one-size-fits-all for interests. That part, humans can, be different on. I'm talking more about, like, your limits, I think. One thing I do, personally, is I look at a ton of opposition to like everything I do. This is why I show bad games. Or like, this is why I show the fact that I think games should somewhat be bad. It gives me a better gauge of understanding, like, why things should be bad. I'm a big thinker guy, I think a lot. Honestly, if I had to put it into words, I think doing anything strictly because it's good, and it pushing away everything because it's bad, is like the equivalent to being brain rotted on TikTok. Never do it. You're making your life way worse, and you're gonna become a very miserable person. Or you already are a very miserable person. You should be thinking about things. You should be engaging in why is thing like this, instead of just shutting it out. Having pushing away, like, things you truly don't like. I think I already made my point, I guess. I look at a lot of opposition. I look at a lot of things I don't like. Not because I'm masochistic, but because I use that info to better know what I like, what I do like, and what I think I should go for in the future. But I use that info to better myself. Let's just put it bluntly. It's good, it's nice. It's nice to just be human. Also, short-lived moments of happiness, like escapes, I guess. Never do those either. It's never big with the concept of escapes, just like getting away from life. I feel like that's like a shorter form of just being brain rotted. It's like watching one YouTube short versus watching 10. It's still bad. Never, moral of the story, in my opinion, never push away the concept of tragedy in tandem with comedy. Never indulge in one or the other too much. But what the CEOs do is they push tragedy on everyone to make them dumber, to make them think less.
Huh?
And that's anti-human as hell. People should strive to be more human. God damn, this guy needs to fuck off. I think I said what I need to say. I don't know if I got my points across. Genuinely, I want this video to be like, God. That's why you never terrify people on, like, these two floors. Because that always happens. It's always this goddamn window. Every single time. It's not any other one. It's always that one. Well, that's two people dead. Screw off. Get out of here. Yeah, this game. Fuck off. No, I didn't. Killed two people. A rank. Not an S. Cigarette. Cigarette noise. The nose. Cigarette nose. Anyway, I want this video to genuinely... if I got my point across, even if I didn't, I want this video... I want this out of every other Top Gamer video to be like out there to like motivate people or something. Like, give your brain a twist. Give your brain a pull and a twist and a think real hard. Maybe wind back the video, analyze what I say, have your own opinions. Definitely reach down in the comments, because out of every other Top Gamer, I think this one, like, just talk about it. Get this one out there, just talk about it. Again, This might be the most important top gamer, I don't know. Some people might need to hear this. One. Just maybe. Again, like, normal people don't seem to have this problem. It's mostly, Asperger's, like, autism. People who, like, inherently, when you have those, you aren't normal. Normal people already have this figured out. I feel neurotypicals, completely normal, functioning humans. Asperger's and autism is, like, bad in a way, that way, I guess. I'm not gonna replay the entire game again. I'm gonna stop it soon. I just wanna, like, just talk a bit more. This is really, genuinely, really interesting to talk about. In a way, being neurodivergent is being wrong. Being neurotypical is being right. It's just like, there's no, it's not like it's bad if you're wrong. If you're high functioning, at least. Like, if you can be a completely functioning, normal human who doesn't intrude on others, like, completely normal, then yeah, you're fine. Not to say, like, people with low functioning autism or anything of that sort are bad. Or, like, can't function. Like, have you... I don't want to be mean, honestly. Like, have you seen them? Honestly, I do have, Asperger's, of course. Classic joke. I'm a bit of an expert here. Like, have you seen, like, low-functioning autism people? Like, honestly, I don't want to be mean. But they have it really bad. It's really, really bad. They just have it real dangerous. Whatever. Anyway. So yeah, that was my thoughts on, like, what does it mean to be a human, be normal. Again, I want this video to genuinely be shared to people, like, around the internet, the internet, whatever. I want this video to get people thinking, like most things. If it doesn't get you thinking, then it's probably junk. Probably, TikTok right on. Anyway, that's the video. Can we get lightning again? Oh yeah. Fucking posers. Get the fuck out of my house, bitch. Fuck off. Fuck you.